Imagine being transported back to the golden age of Hollywood. The glamour, the beauty, the iconic actresses who graced the silver screen. One cannot help but wonder how these timeless beauties would look in the modern day. Well, wonder no more. We bring you the shocking transformations of 80s Hollywood actresses in 2023, a sight you won't believe. Brooke Shields was the youngest model to appear on the cover of Vogue at 14 years old. She went to Princeton and her biggest role was in The Blue Lagoon
Your muscle.
in 1980 at the age of 14. She is now 58 and just released a documentary about herself. Sigourney Weaver has captivated audiences and won acclaim as one of the most gifted and versatile actresses on screen and stage. From Alien to Gorillaz to Avatar,
Voodoo here, I'm talking about something real.
normally playing women of huge strength and stature. Linda Hamilton, best known as Sarah Connor from The Terminator, is more than her Terminator roles. She played many roles in the 80s, like a trained Russian spy in Secret Weapons, as Nina, the head of some car thieves in Black Moon Rising, and got 2 Golden Globe nominations in The Beauty and the Beast. Kelly Preston was involved in activism for education and drug reform. Her biggest project was Mischief in 1985 at the age of 23. She passed away in 2020 due to breast cancer at the age of 57, and her last role was in the comedy drama Off the Rails.
Sleep with another girl's guy.
Joan Chen was the Elizabeth Taylor of China, according to Chinese press. While in her teen years, her biggest project was The Last Emperor in 1987 and Twin Peaks in 1990. She was chosen by People magazine as one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world. Farrah Fawcett started her career with the iconic poster by Pro Arts that sold 12 million copies and is still the best-selling poster of all time. Her biggest project was The Burning Bed in 1984 at the age of 37. She passed away in 2009 at the age of 62 from cancer. Christina Applegate had her biggest project, Be Married with Children, in 1987 at the age of 15, and since 2019 has been seen as Jen Harding in the Netflix series Dead to Me. Michelle Pfeiffer was nominated for Golden Globe Awards for 5 consecutive years, her biggest project being The Fabulous Baker Boys in 1989 at the age of 31.
I found my hero.
She has been in movies like Avengers and Maleficent.
And the princess she cussed.
Heather Locklear dropped out of UCLA to pursue her acting career. Her biggest project was Dynasty from 1981 to 1989, starting at the age of 20. And at 60, she performed in the All About Love movie Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Mia Sara is best known for Legend in 1985 and Ferris Bueller's Day Off in 1986. She says that Matthew Broderick tickled her feet and knees to get her to laugh naturally in the taxicab scene. Her last significant role was The Witches of Oz. She now lives in semi-retirement. Tanya Roberts dropped out of high school at the age of 15, hitchhiked around the country, and then pursued an acting career. Her biggest project was A View to a Kill in 1985 at 30. Her last appearance before passing away in 2021 due to multi-organ failure was in the television series Eve and Barbershop. Bo Derek had her biggest project in Bolero in 1984 at the age of 17, in which she earned $1.5 million. She is now semi-retired, making occasional film, television, and documentary appearances like Sharknado. Elizabeth Shue started by landing a Burger King commercial at the age of 16.
Buy a Whopper, get one free at Burger King this weekend only. Just say...
Her biggest project was Adventures in Babysitting in 1987, but is continuing to make several appearances like Cobra Kai, Greyhound, and On the Verge. Kim Basinger broke into acting after modeling when she landed a role on Charlie's Angels. Her biggest project was Never Say Never Again in 1983 at the age of 30. Her last role was Eleanor Lincoln in the movie 50 Shades Darker.
Care about Christian. He'll see that. I'll make sure of it.
Whoopi Goldberg is one of the only 6 actresses to have won an EGOT, meaning an Oscar, Tony, Emmy, and Grammy. The Color Purple was her best-known role in 1980.
Already done to you.
And she continues to act in several TV shows and movies.
You get there when you can, like the song said.
Meryl Streep is one of Hollywood's most acclaimed actresses.
Just so incredibly thrilling.
In the 1980s, she established herself as the best actress of her generation and holds the record for the most Academy Award nominations in 21, winning 3. Her most memorable roles are The French Lieutenant's Woman, Sophie's Choice, Silkwood, and some more. What do you think, friends? We couldn't include all the wonderful actresses of the 1980s. We would take forever to make the video, and you would probably click off. Next thing you know, 50 hours of editing gone to the trash. Tell us if you want to see more.